Okay, so I'm going to do a quick 2-minute short on the importance of first aid kits when you're out in the field. So when we're using knives, axes, saws, we are going to get maybe cuts if you're not careful, which everybody has a day. So this is kind of my first aid kit that I bring out in the field. So we've got an hemostatic dressing, which is still in date, and what it basically does is stops the hemorrhage control bandage, which basically means it stops the bleeding eventually. So you open it up, whack it on. That one is still in date. Now, I've had a little bit of training on these through first aid courses over the times, but this is a CAT, a tourniquet. Okay, so this is the military one. So it basically cuts off supply to the leg, arm, whatever it is. So that is a good bit of kit to have if you're going to be working with axes and so on, and knowing how to use it. This is my mini first aid kit, which I keep on my belt whenever I'm working with knives or within reach. In there, there's just bandages, some medication, some plasters, a tick card. So if I'm out and about, I can pop the ticks off and obviously sort any cuts out. This is my main first aid kit. So in here is my main bit that I need. So got some strappy bandage, some Black and Nasty tape, so electrical tape. Black and Nasty's from what we used to call it in the Army Cadets, but good for taping up little wounds and stuff. A emergency blanket, some hand warmers, because if you get cold, it's not nice. Me personally, some Savlon antiseptic cream. Don't have to use it in your first aid kits. And my big main first aid kit, small torch, gloves, resuscitation shield, plasters, so, and drugs and stuff. So, and there's also anti-bite stuff in there as well. So that's my main kind of first aid kits that I carry all the time. Also, and I've gone slightly over the 2 minutes, but also this is kind of my poo kit and kind of bits and bobs kit. So I've got in here some strong jungle formula mozzie repellent, antiseptic, sorry, not antiseptic, complete wipes, so cleans, they are antiseptic wipes, some tissues, some hand sanitizer, and for those of us who get dry lips, some Caramex lip stuff. Okay, it's also this one I think is flammable as well, as long with that, so you can use it as a fire starter, those two, with some tissue. Okay, so they are my kind of first aid kits.